Previously on Dsdivas.
Absolutely happy, ecstatic.
Yes, I am back.
Good for her. Let's see what she's got.
Raya Sunshine, congratulations. You're the winner of this challenge.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Crystal Ball.
Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, I'm on my mind.
I can only choose one of you to stay, and the queen that is staying is Glass Staine.
Welcome to the most cutie patootie competition on YouTube. The winner of the competition will receive a prize package consisting of a wig styling by Wigs By Killjoy, 3 mixes provided by Robin from Human Resources, cosmetics courtesy of Pretties For Your Face, a fan art drawing courtesy of Bijou Bentley, a fan art drawing courtesy of The Boy Who Fortold Disaster, and jewelry provided by Goat Star Jewels.
Hello, Drag Showdown. This is Glass Staine, and I am elated to be giving you, I have no idea where I'm going with this.
Hello, this is Allison Wonderland signing on for Dsdivas Week 6 Confessionals. Can't believe we're already at Week 6. This competition is absolutely flying by. It's felt like, you know, a snap. Like it feels like we just started this yesterday and we're nearing the finish line. Top 5. Can you believe I'm here in the top 5? Were y'all expecting this? I was expecting it.
Hola, amigas. Oh, sí, soy yo, la más drag showdown. Salem.
It's week 6, and I'm still here.
Hello, it's a beautiful day out, so I thought I would film outside this week, considering winter is over and the seasonal depression ice is thawing. In my personal life, I've been doing really well. I did go through a pretty rough stint of depression. It's clinical and she comes and goes, wanes and waxes, but I'm kind of doing better, finally. I am super happy and a lot of things are going right and I'm feeling very good. Last week was Couture Creations. Your girl won!
Raya is absolutely killing the competition.
Congratulations to Raya. You really killed it in the challenge. Your look was great. I really loved it.
Congrats to Raya, who really slayed the heck out of last week. That outfit was so cute. There's just something about doing a reveal that says Moo on Drag Showdown that's just very impactful. Me Season 1, Chestnut Episode 1, Raya last episode. Chef's kiss. Also, congratulations to my bestie Obscura for also placing high. Her look was immaculate. I am so proud of how I've been doing thus far. My runways have exceeded my wildest expectations. My placements have been so satisfying, and I've just been very proud of my work thus far.
So, last week, we said goodbye to Alice Noir, my season 3 sister, and Chesty again, which is sad. It's very sad.
I'm very, very sad that Chestnut is here no more.
Alice Noir was robbed last week, and let me tell you why. Alice Noir was robbed because, while I do agree that she was one of the 3 weaker looks of the week and her placement in the bottom 3 was completely fair, her lip sync was better than the other 2 by a long shot. Alice Noir was robbed last week. And let me tell you why. Alice Noir was robbed because, while I do agree that she was one of the 3 weaker looks of the week and her placement in the bottom 3 was completely fair, her lip sync was better than the other 2 by a long shot.
I don't know why Alice Noir is not here anymore. In fact, really thought she had won the lip sync last week. I feel like her work thus far has been really amazing, and I've been such a big fan of her drag for the longest time, and I'm so thankful that this competition allowed us to become so much closer. So I'm really sad to have her not in the competition anymore, because I really think she could have made it to the end.
Last week was rough. I knew from the moment I filmed that look, or actually from the moment I started putting it together, the moment that I got the challenge actually, that I would be in the bottom 2. I am not a seamstress, and I think that was apparent. I literally have never made anything completely from scratch before, so I really struggled with this past challenge. I will say it was definitely a learning experience. If you haven't already seen my recreation or my revamped version of the look that I posted on my Instagram, please go check it out because it's much better.
Class, she had a 3-course meal because she fucking ate. She ate like entree, no, appetizer, entree, is it dessert? Appetizer, entree, dessert? My mom owns a fucking restaurant. I don't even know this.
Grateful that I survived that lip sync last week. I honestly was really scared because the rest of my looks, hi sir, oh my god. I am beyond happy. Yes. I am beyond grateful that my lip sync saved me. I absolutely should have been in the bottom 2. There's no denying that. But I'm just grateful that I can keep moving forward in the competition. And honestly, the rest of my looks, I feel really confident about.
I'm Jewish. Right now is the Jewish holiday Passover. I don't really know the word for it other than like, there's a lot involved in Passover. You have a Seder, which is like a meal that lasts like a really long time because you retell the story of the Jewish people escaping from Egypt, the story of Moses. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. I'm not gonna talk your ear off about a Jewish holiday, but most Jewish holidays are like, we suffered, a miracle happened, we're still here. I don't have a whole lot of family on my mom's side because of the Nazis. Yeah, that's a thing that I deal with every day, and there's a lot of anti-Semitism on the rise. I kind of spoke about it last episode. Yeah, that's really all I have to say, and I'm so excited to see what I do next. Well, I know what I do, but you know what I mean.
In the competition, I'm feeling fucking incredible. I just joined the 2 Wins Club, and so far I've either been safe or win, which, considering my run on season 3, that's light years better. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't want to get cocky, but like, I'm so confident in my runway this week. I could get a 3rd win. I've never gotten a 3rd win before, and I just think that would be really fucking cool.
Lately in this competition, I have been feeling like my time here is dwindling a little bit. That's not to say that I haven't been doing well because, you know, I've won 2 challenges. I've placed high. However, I did place low on our androgyny challenge, and I did have to lip sync for the neon challenge. You know, it is what it is. Can't win them all. But I don't know, I just have this gut feeling inside me that my time is nearing its end here. And I could be wrong. I could, you know, make it to the top 3, which would be fun, but I honestly in my heart don't believe that I will. I am extremely happy with the body of work that I have put out for this, and I'm extremely happy with what I've gotten to show and how I've gotten to represent myself through this competition.
Consider donating to the Dsdivas prize fund today. Get different perks like getting your name featured at the end of the episode, get access to bonus episodes that have unseen content like bloopers, unused runways, and confessionals that weren't shown in the episode. You can even watch the episodes a day early with the cast and other supporters of Drag Showdown. You can either donate by becoming a patron on www.patreon.com or donate directly either through Venmo or Cash App. You can contact Crystal Ball on the Drag Showdown Instagram page to get pricing and more information.
Hello, and welcome to Dsdivas, Episode 6. I'm your host, Crystal Ball. Joining me on the judges panel this episode, returning all the way from Episode 2, is Venus. For this episode's challenge, we challenged our queens to star in their own cooking show. Let's see how they did.
Hi, Doll. I'm Teresa Spaghettio, and welcome to Cooking in the Soup with me, Teresa Spaghettio. Bon appetito, bitch. Today, on Cooking in the Soup with Teresa Spaghettio, that's me, we're gonna be making pasta. So first, we're gonna get started on our gravy. It's my Nona's recipe. It's so good. I love it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna chop half a red onion. Be careful with your knives, kids. You don't want to be cutting off any digits. So first, we're gonna take off this nasty outer layer. This layer's kind of nasty too, actually, now that I look at it. Let me... There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice through, but not all the way. Now, while my water is coming to a boil, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. Teresa Spaghettio. I hail from Florence, New Jersey. However, my Nonna, she comes from Naples, Italy. So, this is her gravy recipe, not mine. We stick to family traditions in this household. We don't stray, we don't do none of that. Let me try this spice, add this spice. None of it, all right? This sauce is just delicious, you know? It is divine, heavenly.
What's that?
What the fuck you mean? You know what, you ungrateful little motherfucking bitch? You are Alright everyone, I am so sorry for my behavior before the brief commercial break. I was off my meds, you know, but I got me a little more wine. And I'm ready to get back to cooking. Are you guys ready? Alright, let's go. So what we're gonna do first, my water is boiling. Can you put the camera on the fucking water? The water's boiling. We're gonna add some salt. This is Morton salt, alright? Just gonna pour it on in there. There we go. Anyways, so now we're gonna get our pasta. Today we're using Barilla fettuccine, alright? So we're gonna take, I don't know, a serving's worth of pasta, about this much. Oh, I fucking dropped one. Take about this much pasta, we're gonna even it out in our hands and we're gonna plop it right in the water. There we go. Let's go, very good. So I've transferred our onion over into this bowl. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chopped onions and they go right in the pan. This is a lemon. Now we're gonna add our gravy. Since you've spilled my secret that it's not a family recipe, it's actually great value. That's from Walmart because I'm a cheap fuck. We are going to take our sauce and God, they close this shit so tight. I don't know who they think I am thinking I can open this. And we're gonna add it straight to our pan. Alright. Now, since we're using the great value shitty sauce, what we gotta do, we gotta spice it up. You know, we gotta make it a little more Italian, a little more homemade. Now, what is more Italian than garlic, right? A little bit goes a long way, so we're just gonna use a little bit, alright? Get the shaker out. Well, I guess it's extra Italian today. Good enough, alright? You want to get a close-up on this pasta? Look at that. Hot, fresh, steamy. Don't get my fucking toes, bitch! Had to have me another little wine break, alright? I'm back. You know, I need a little more vino in my glass if I'm going to get through this fucking show. I hate doing this. Alright, we got our pasta in the bowl. It's kind of looking like a congealed mass of worms right now, but, you know, toss it a little bit. It'll be delicious. You want to do a close-up on this sauce? Alright, too close. It's disgusting. This empty bottle. Sorry about that. It's fucking pasta all over the floor. Oh, God. Lisa Ravioli. Let's pick it up. Hi, Doll Face. How you doing? You know, I'm just here filming my show. I got my son Anthony with me in the background. Don't look at him. He's fucking ugly.
I just came back from work. I was choked on my spaghetti alla carbonara. This trifling bitch.
You almost choked?
To death.
Oh my, to death?
To death.
To death. Oh my Lord, thank God you're okay. Thank the Lord, Mary, Jesus, and Joseph that you're okay, alright?
I really, it was a rough
Oh, my fucking lash is coming off. Oh, God, I prayed a little too hard for you. Let me just pop that bitch right off. Gotcha, I gotta go. I gotta get back to filming, all right? Bye, bitch. We're gonna take our sauce and put it in the bowl. Make sure you get every last drop. You don't want to waste it. You got those fucking starving kids in Africa and all that shit. You know, donate to the kids. They're starving. You know, in the arms of the angels. You know, Teresa Spaghettio. She's a triple threat. She's a whore. She's a cook, and she's a singer. All right. Doesn't that look like a pile of dog vomit? Am I right? All right. We're gonna go to one last quick commercial break, and we will be back with the final dish and a little taste test. All right. Bye! Well, guess what? It's ready. All right? We've prepared our pasta. We've got our little vino. Anthony, why don't you come on in and take a taste, all right? Give me the camera. Give me the fucking camera, all right? You're gonna come have a taste of this. All right, how do I do this? I'm not all technology fangled like you kids nowadays, all right? Anthony, welcome my son Anthony. Isn't he handsome, all right, ladies? He's single, all right? Anthony, are you excited to try my dish?
Yeah.
All right, take a big spoonful. Tell me how it is.
Yeah.
How is it?
Yeah.
Did you just throw up?
No. I was just crying because how good it is.
You fucking threw up, didn't you?
No.
You know what, you ungrateful little...
Hi, I'm Glass Staine, and welcome to Cooking with Glass, the drag queen cooking show where I cook. I'm Glass. It felt so good to say that. God, it has been such a long time since I had filmed and released an episode of Cooking with Glass, and I just have to say one thing. I did not miss it at all. However, I did hear Drag Showdown is doing an entire challenge based on, well, me. So, you're welcome. All these other girls think they can cook. Baby, let me tell you something. I may not be the pretty queen, I may not be the funny queen, I may not be the spooky queen, but let me tell you something. I am the chef of the season. Thank you very much. I dug into my family recipe archives and I pulled out a little recipe from my great grandmother, and I'm just really excited to present this family recipe to you all. And without further ado, I'm making banana bread. Now, I just love bananas, and I couldn't help but think that the same reason I love bananas is the same reason my great grandmother loved bananas. They're just so high in calcium, and they're just really delicious. All you're gonna need for this is obviously a banana and then just 2 slices of wheat bread. You can also use rye or white bread or a pumpernickel if you wanna get fancy. But yeah, that's it. 2 ingredients, banana and bread. You put them together, you get banana bread. I mean, come on, start using your noggin, people. So right here I have both of my ingredients for the banana bread. So step number 1 is to just gently cut the banana into small sections. Once that is done, you're going to get the bread and just place it right on there. Ooh, she's a slippery one. And then you put them together and you're done. Oh, honestly guys, when I say that this is the most delicious banana bread I've ever had, you guys need to try it. I'm available for personal events. I'm available, I'm just available. I'm just kidding. Of course there is more to my very ancient family recipe. I'm gonna show you the real banana bread, thank you. I'm just gonna start off with a pretty basic cake batter mix. So I'm obviously gonna start off with some flour. So then after flour, we're gonna add an egg. I am known as the egg master. I never get any eggshells in my batter at all. at all. Then you're gonna add some milk. You can use any milk that you want. I just prefer almond milk. I really like nuts. You're gonna add a little bit of sugar. And then you're gonna go ahead and add your banana. I like to break mine into small little chunks. This one looks like a turd. Okay, so now I'm going to mix all of the ingredients together until it looks like you just threw up in this poor Tupperware. Kind of like this. I know a lot of recipes will say, blend until smooth. Baby, we like things chunky in this household. I mean, okay, so once the batter is thoroughly whipped, you're gonna add a few more ingredients. So first up is just a little bit of lemon juice. Now I know it sounds a little weird, but really all you need is just a touch. Okay, so next you're gonna add a little bit of salt. Now, as you know, salt helps bring out the flavor and things. So this is going to ensure that your banana bread is just extremely flavorful. You know, obviously when you serve it to your guests, they'll say, wow, this banana bread is just so flavorful. Onion powder, crushed red pepper flakes. Okay, next, this is my favorite ingredient. I think it just helps bring out the flavor of the banana bread. It's sriracha, so I'm just gonna do a little smiley face because I'm happy. And to finish it off, I'm gonna add good old ranch dressing. Yum! Oh my, this is just looking delicious already. I just want to dip my finger. Oh, but I won't. Self-control, glass, self-control. All right, and here's the easy part. I just sprayed a good old baking pan with a little bit of cooking spray. And you're just gonna pour that batter right into the pan. Give it a little whiff. It smells just like home. Oh my God, the memories. And I'm just gonna place that in the oven at 450 for just about 20 minutes. And I will see you guys soon. All right, so my timer just went off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the oven. And remember, always use protection. Woohoo-wee, doesn't that look delicious? Guys, I cannot wait to just bite into this. And what would cooking with glass be without a taste test? So right here I have the beautiful banana bread. Came out a little thin, but you know what? I'm trying to be thin too. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try it. Oh my God, guys, it's so good. All right, I think that just about wraps up this episode of Cooking with Glass. Thank you all for watching, and ta-ta.
Dawn, I swear if you don't get the young one out of here! Oh, hello, and welcome back, Miss Spucha, to Eating with Edith. With me, your host, Edith Wiz, the maid Staine. Now, I was very verklempt over the response I received last week on my Bobby's brisket recipe. Oh, except for you, Rachel. Your comment was not appreciated. Fat, what do you enter? Anyways, I digress. This week we're gonna be making Jewish penicillin. You goyish may know it as matzo ball soup. Dawn, if you walk any farther into this camera frame, you're gonna be out on the streets faster than me to the breakfast table on Yom Kippur. Now shushala, okay? Oy vey. This week, I'm also throwing in a lovely, fresh, homemade apple pie. So pour yourself a lovely glass of Manischewitz and let's get cooking. So now we're gonna make the matzo balls, also known as knetlach, or whatever you want to call them. Anyways, you're gonna need some matzo meal, pretty fine, about the same texture as my ancestors at Birkenau. And you're gonna wanna get some olive oil and some eggs. Dawn, I swear if these eggs are expired, your days are numbered. I saw her eyeing my purses the other day. Don't really trust her. Anyways, you're gonna wanna crack some eggs. You're gonna wanna beat this all together like we beat the Nazis! Haha! Now you're gonna wanna plop this in the freezer, just like that asshole anti-Semite Walt Disney, for about 5 minutes, give or take. Now that the matzo balls are cooling in the freezer, we're gonna need a pot bigger than your tuchus. So we're gonna go over to the stove, which is on the other side of my house.
40 days and 40 nights later.
So now we're gonna bring some chicken stock to a boil. You're gonna wanna turn it up to high like they did to my Zeta Auschwitz. And you're gonna wanna add in some vegetables. These are pre-chopped by my maid. I assume you have one of those too. The matzo ball meal is ready. It's time to form it into balls like so. And then you're just gonna wanna plop them in the soup. You can toss a lid on there, you can not toss a lid on there, but if you're gonna toss a lid on there, be very careful. You don't want Kristallnacht in your kitchen. While the matzo ball soup is cooking, you're gonna wanna move on to dessert. Now, for dessert, you're gonna need a little bit of chutzpah. You're gonna send your maid out to a kosher supermarket, preferably. Doesn't have to be, any grocery store will do. Tell her to pick you up thoroughly apple pie. Now, for this part of the recipe, you're gonna use the oven, and I know what you're thinking. Jews and ovens! Ah! Don't worry, I'm being quite safe. I got this lovely oven mitt my kinder picked me up from Poland. Now we're gonna preheat the oven to 400, and then we're gonna plop this in. Leave it in for about an hour or so. Okay, so now's the time in the show where we allow a viewer to call in. Let's see who's gonna call in today. The phone lines are open. Oh, we got our caller. It is my dear friend, Teresa Spaghettio. Teresa, how you doing, doll?
Hi, doll. How are ya?
I'm doing great. How are the kinder?
Oh, good. They're great. You know, they're growing up so fast. They're off to camp for the summer.
Oh, mine are off to camp for the summer, too. Not that kind of camp. You're fucked up. Anyways, doll, I gotta go. I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye, doll.
Bye-bye.
Now your matzo ball soup is all done. You're gonna want to take a taste. Ah! Isn't that just heavenly? I swear, this'll heal your shitstorm of a life. Sure healed mine after my third divorce. Ah! Anyway, sei gesund, everybody. I'm off to search for a new maid. Dawn, you're fired!
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello and welcome to Amaya Homophobes, Wisconsin home cooking, baking, and boiling. I'm Amaya Homophobe. Today, I'm gonna be teaching you how to make my world famous pink poodle snickerdoodles. Now, the first ingredient that you're gonna need is an Ensure. I'm a gassy girl, so I can't use milk, so I'm going to ensure that I survive my next bowel movement. Okay? The next ingredient you'll need for your pink poodle snickerdoodles is 4 eggs. I'll let you in on a generations-old homophobe family secret. It's significantly faster if you just crack all 4 eggs at once. Didn't see you there, sorry about that. And for the last step, you're gonna be using whichever flavor of choice you would like. I'm going to be using this THC oil that a man in a trench coat sold me at the farmer's market today. I don't really know what THC oil is, but he said it makes everything taste better, so I'm going to trust him. Next, you'll want to preheat your oven. I'll let you in on another generations-old homophobe family secret. If you set the oven to 600 degrees, it only takes 5 minutes to cook. Sounds like they're ready. Oh, this looks delicious. Scrumptious. Oh, it looks like my dog has to go and poop because he just did it on my floor. So I'm gonna go clean that up. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Join us next time.
Hola y bienvenidos desde mi cocina a tu casa. Soy yo, Salem Ofax. Y ahora les voy a enseñar a cómo preparar un platillo mexicano muy rico. Sí, a mí me encanta este platillo, que son las quesadillas, con un poco de jalapeño. ¡Delicioso! ¡Ay, sí! ¡Ay, sí! Para esta receta solo necesitarás 3 ingredientes. ¡Wow! Sí, solo 3. 1, 2, 3. Nuestro primer ingrediente será un jalapeño. Después, queso. En inglés, cheese. Así preparamos el queso.
Say cheese.
¡Excelente! Ahora tenemos el queso. Y el último ingrediente, pero el más importante, será nuestra tortilla. A mí me encantan las tortillas de maíz. ¡Guau! Y ya tenemos preparado nuestro platillo de quesadillas. ¡Oh, cielos! ¿Quién puede ser? ¿Será una visita para poder probar nuestro platillo recién preparado? ¡Vamos a abrir la puerta!
And for this episode's runway challenge, we challenged our queens to serve their best insect-inspired look. Let's see how they did. First on the runway is Allison Wonderland.
I decided to take this theme a little less literally and not be any one specific bug, but rather the king of bugs. Centipedes, spiders, and roaches adorn me, and I am feeling ooky kooky spooky.
Coming up next is Glass Staine.
My look this week is based off the Cecropia moth. Fun fact, it's actually the largest and hairiest moth in North America, and I can relate. Being big and hairy is something that's viewed pretty negatively, so I wanted this look to be both weird and beautiful.
Up next is Obscura.
This just in, breaking news. Scientists discover a brand new species of insect, the Mantidae obscura. She's a green, mean, killing machine. You better watch out, or she'll get you.
Next up is Raya Sunshine.
Ooh, spooky spider lady. It took me 2 months to rhinestone this fucking corset. I have inhaled enough E6000 fumes to kill an elephant. The sight of a rhinestoning pen causes my fight or flight response to activate.
And last but not least is Salem Ofax.
For my insect runway, Saw You in a Mosquito, I would like to personally thank Delilah Wild for not only sketching out this design specifically to my drag style, but wow, she really went off.
For this episode, none of the queens will be safe, and everyone will be receiving critiques. Starting first with Allison Wonderland. What did you think of Allison? I think it was way too long.
It was too long. It kind of dragged.
You were like waiting for a joke the whole time.
Yes.
Like, there was funny parts, like don't get me wrong, but like it was a lot of like waiting for something to happen. Like, and I know they were supposed to be jokes, but like they weren't funny.
Yeah, in the beginning they were like funny like the first two, and then it kind of became repetitive, the same jokes,
yes.
The same kind of like tag.
She probably should have ended it like halfway through and just been done with it. As for the look, I thought it was fierce. I liked it. It was very green, neon green sort of vibe, you know. However, I don't think it was my absolute favorite. I think it was because it was more, it wasn't like one distinct insect. It was kind of more inspired by insects. So, which isn't, it wasn't bad, but it just was not my absolute favorite.
I liked it. I mean, it was a really cool like concept for insect, but I think that it would have been a little bit better if she was just one insect.
Next up for critiques is Glass Staine. I thought it was really funny.
Hold on, I'm adjusting myself, Diva. Give me a second. Glasses was really funny. I thought, I think her video was, it wasn't too long, but it wasn't too short. And I like how she did it really funny in the beginning, and then she kind of went a little bit more serious, and then it turned out to be also comedic.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts too, was that you actually, I mean, was it a good recipe? No, because she baked a
butter ranch and
right.
sriracha.
But she made it comedic. She did what the challenge asked of her, which was, you know, the look for me was okay. You know, she had a really great challenge, which we're kind of basing it more on the challenge. Wasn't my favorite out of everybody's looks, but I like she took a different approach with her makeup, something non-traditional. It was like a moth, which was, you know, it is an insect, right? Yeah, that's an insect, but it's not what you first think of when you think of insect, which I thought was out of the box and different. It was, I don't.
I do.
Oh, it's not my first thought. I think of an ant.
I liked it. The only, like, I just didn't like the chaps. I didn't like how, like, loose fitting the chaps were.
Yeah.
And then, like, they're just very, like I liked the top and, like, the leotard. But maybe if, like, the leotard, instead of a leotard, it was, like, a full bodysuit and, like, boots or something. But I didn't like the furry chaps that were, like, super loose.
Yeah, overall, I think there were some things that could have been changed to really amplify it and make it better. Next up for critiques is Obscura. Obscura's challenge, so here's the thing. How do I say this? You can use generational trauma sort of things to make jokes, but that kind of, like, your audience can't laugh at it. Like, it's not something appropriate for us to laugh at, so while it may be funny to someone who is Jewish, for an audience that is not Jewish, it's not appropriate to find that funny, so it kind of alienates the audience.
It makes it feel super uncomfortable.
Right. So, you know, it wasn't the worst video, but because of that, it's kind of off-putting. As for Obscura's look, you know, it was fine.
Yeah, Obscura's look was good. I mean, it wasn't as creative as some of the other girls, I feel. Not necessarily saying that it was bad, but you can tell that there was a lot of effort put into the other girls' looks.
Next up for critiques is Raya Sunshine. Raya's, Raya's challenge to me was not funny. I'm sorry. I did not find this challenge funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was just kind of like finding myself pressing like the button and seeing like when it was gonna be over, which sounds terrible, but like I know Raya can do way better than that.
Yeah.
The look, however, stunning, like absolutely beautiful, like, you know, stones, you know, the hair was beautiful, but can a beautiful outfit necessarily save a bad performance, is the question. And last but not least is Salem Ofax. I really liked Salem's video. Salem used her, you know, the fact that she speaks Spanish to an advantage instead of a disadvantage. She made it funny, you know. It didn't alienate anybody.
She wasn't making racial jokes or using like that as her focal point.
Right. As for Salem's look, I thought it was very creative and cool, and you know, I liked that her headpiece was an accessory that helped out rather than hindered her.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked that she used, like she did one insect.
I just thought hers was very fashion forward, very different, and overall one of my favorite looks out of the group. Yeah. Allison Wonderland. I'm sorry, but you are in the bottom two, and you will be lip syncing. Obscura. You're safe. Salem Ofax. Staine. Congratulations. You are both the winners of this challenge. Congratulations.
I am so beyond excited that I won this challenge. This is exactly what I needed, especially after last week. So I'm just really grateful that I have 2 wins under my belt now.
Which unfortunately means that Raya Sunshine, I'm sorry, but you are in the bottom 2, and you will be lip syncing.
So strange. Check wallet for his name. His face is in the muck. I think his zipper's stuck. He is perfect for me. To practice surgery. When blood coagulates, it's time to operate. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. He's not dead, he's gonna live. He's not dead, he's gonna live. I see his eyes rolling back in his head. He's not dead, he's gonna live. He's not dead, he's gonna live. I see his eyes rolling back in his head. He's not dead, he's gonna live. He's not dead, he's gonna live. I see his eyes rolling back in his head.
Did you forget that I was a lip sync assassin?
Wow, that was an excellent performance, and I do believe that we have come to a conclusion. Allison Wonderland, I'm sorry, but you did not survive this lip sync, and you will be eliminated. Allison, you are an incredibly talented individual, I think you have grown a lot from this competition. I think you've learned a lot. I'm so sorry to have to see you go. Don't see this as a downfall. Think of it as a stepping stone in your career. And I don't really know what else to say other than thank you for being part of this. And I can't wait to see what you do beyond this competition.
So, this is it. My time here has ended and I'm at peace with it. I thought getting eliminated I would be a little more sad or upset or angry or something, but you know, it is what it is. I can't change that. I produce what I produce for this competition and I stand by what I produce for this competition, but you know, can't always be everybody's cup of tea. Can't always be a winner, and that's fine with me. I do want to say good luck to the rest of the contestants. You know, I felt like my time here was ending for a few weeks now, and I've made my peace with it. I'm not hurt, I'm not upset. You know, at the end of the day, it's a competition. It's not, you know, the end of my drag career. It's not the end of my life. It's not, you know, it is what it is. So, parting words, I guess I would say Team Obscura, obviously. That's my best fucking friend in the world, and I'm so happy to have gotten to do this competition with you. I'm glad that I've formed a friendship with Alice through this competition, and that's really all I have to say. I don't really have parting words for much of the cast because a lot of them have been eliminated already, but also I'm not really too close with anyone. Good luck to Raya and Salem. You guys have been pretty pleasant to be around. But other than that, peace out, guys. Bye.